Dr. James J.C. Cooley. That's right.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley, and his guest will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley and his guest will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer.
Hello, welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. I'm your host, Dr. James J.C. Cooley. Wow, we got another absolutely fantastic show coming your way today. And I tell you, we just added more platforms to where you guys can watch and listen to us on. We just added a case guide. That's AM 660, The Answer out of Dallas. Of course, you already know that we got AM 1170, FM 96.1. And many, many others out of San Diego, and E360 television, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. Wow. Just blessed. So, reason I said it, if you want to be part of the conversation, all you have to do is just go to any one of those platforms that you're watching us on or listening to us on. And just go to the comments. I send the comments that you might have. I am excited about this guest. She's been on a few times. I consider her my little sister. She's doing so many great things out there. And most importantly, lifestyle, and how we can all help us live a better lifestyle by understanding what it requires. So, Michelle, Dr. Cooley, I know I haven't mentioned you yet. How you doing today?
Doing good, doing good. Snowing here in Texas. But you know what? It's beautiful. It's pretty. I miss snow. But you know what? We still got to stay healthy. We got to work out, eat right, and just do the things we need to do, even if we can't get out the house. So that's why I'm excited that we had this amazing guest returning to the show to talk about health and wellness. And I'll just wait for your cue, James, to introduce the show.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we need to get this started. So can you please tell our viewers and our listeners the title of the show, purpose of the show, and introduce this absolutely fantastic guest?
Yes, the title of today's show is called A New Vision for Lifestyle and Preventive Health. And we're having a conversation with Dr. Angela Seay. She's a holistic wellness practitioner and health educator. She's a presenter of national and international conferences. She's an entrepreneur and a #1 best-selling author. Dr. Angela is going to talk about boosting immunity naturally, work-life balance, sustainable wellness, and the role of community in wellness. Wow, she's got a great long bio, so I'm just going to try to summarize it. Wow, she's a CPR instructor. As an educator, Dr. Seay has vowed to provide knowledge to others as a means of assisting with making informed decisions for continual growth, specifically for good health and longevity. She has never lost a drive on her New York state of mind. Educating others is part of her DNA. Her background's in education, with a bachelor's degree in early childhood education, 2 masters in K-12 administration and supervision and early childhood education. She is the owner of D3 Health Fitness and D3 Life Care Books and more. She served in the field of K-12 for 18 years as a primary, upper elementary, and middle school educator, administrator, curriculum specialist, ESL coordinator, testing coordinator. You know what? I can't take it because it's just too much, Dr. Angela. But you know what? Most important, she provides health and wellness coaching, CPR training, self-care wellness seminars into individuals, small businesses, schools, corporations, and other entities via in-person, virtual, and they are mobile. And so they travel, so you don't have to. Please welcome back to the show, Dr. Angela Seay.
How you doing, Dr. Andrew? One thing Michelle did not say that you had 3 doctorate degrees and you just what was that contest, Miss Petite?
Yes. Yes. Miss
Petite
USA. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a while since you've been on the show. You've been missed many, many times because I believe that our viewers and our listeners need to be educated
For
on
sure.
not just health and wellness, but lifestyle and how they can prevent from being sick and getting injured and adding longevity to their life. And there is no one better, at least on earth that I know, than you. So Angela, can you tell our viewers and listeners a little bit more about you? I know Michelle summed it all up, but just tell them a little bit more about you, where you're from, what inspired you to do what you're doing, and why you are helping so many people gain the ultimate fitness level if they listen to you.
Well, yes, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share. It is great to be back on the JC Cooley show, It's Your Life. And you guys, you and Dr. Michelle provide so many people and so on so many different platforms, information that is beneficial to them in every area of life, whether it's business, personal, for growth. And I really appreciate you all. So thank you again for having me. I am Dr. Angela Seay, and right now I reside in Huntsville, Alabama. I am mobile and I do travel, so I'm not bound to the area, and I love educating, elevating and educating people. When I was in the K-12 sector and higher ed, I started a health and wellness program because I believe that healthy people are happy people, and happy people show love. And as educators, we need to be in a happy place because we have a positive impact on the lives of others, and we want to make a difference. So I'm continuing that as an entrepreneur, educating people to become CPR certified and become CPR instructors so that we can keep our communities vital, teach people how to eat and exercise and have a work-life balance, and help save the environment so that we can live healthier and happier lives, one person at a time.
One person at a time.
Yes.
Dr. Angela, this problem that I have with hydration
Mhm.
and immunity. Can you talk about that a little bit and let our viewers and listeners get a better understanding of why it's so important that we drink water, we stay hydrated, and if we don't do that, how that can affect our immunity systems,
Mhm.
our life, just in general, that just by not having enough water in your system can cause so many things to go bad. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, I will. Thank you for asking. Well, we want to make sure that we keep our bodies hydrated. You want to drink enough water. Some people don't know that you expel water from your body just from breathing and talking. So if you are doing any kind of movement plus breathing and talking, you're expelling water from your body, and you need to replenish it. So you want to keep yourself hydrated by drinking water, eating the right foods, green leafy vegetables. Different fruits are high water content. You want to make sure that you do so. The season has changed. The wind is higher. It is cold outside. The wind dries out our skin. So we need to keep our skin moisturized. We need to keep hydrated. We need to drink more water than we normally do when the seasons change, because it's water. We need it. We need it for brain function. We need it for gut health. We need it for joint and inflammation, to minimize joint and inflammation pain. Water, we need the water in our body for all of our muscles to work, even our heart. And of course, the skin, which is the largest muscle of our bodies.
Well, is there, I know you mentioned water, but any other recommendations of fluids that a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like to drink water because it has no taste to it. I think water tastes pretty good.
Water doesn't have a taste, but you can make it flavorful according to the different flavors that you like. For an example, because it's the winter season, apples are in season. You want fruit and vegetables that are, excuse me, in season. You can easily put a stick of cinnamon and thin apple slices in your water, and it almost tastes like apple pie, right? You can put cucumber slices and pineapple cubes in your water. You can sweeten it with the natural sugars in fruit. If you have an issue with drinking just plain water, but your body needs to be replenished with the water. And it's vital to your health that you drink water and drink it without anything in it. But it's a process. So if you're not accustomed to drinking the water that you need, and we should drink at least half our body weight in ounces every day, even if you don't exercise, just from breathing and walking and talking, your normal everyday things that you do. You need half your body weight in ounces every single day.
Hold on, we got to take a station break.
Okay.
When we will come back, you said half your body weight
In ounces of water. Yes.
That's okay when Oh, half your body weight in ounces of water.
Yes.
I was getting ready to say a person that weighing 300-400 pounds, that's probably gonna be hard for them to get there. You know, but I'll tell you what.
In ounces, and it won't be that hard. When we come back.
I caught it at the tail end. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a station break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk all things lifestyle and health.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about CPR, all those type of things that I believe are so important for all of us to have an understanding and know, because you never know when in situations or circumstances. So I tell you what, you want to be part of the conversation, just go to the platform that you're watching us on, go to the comments, ask any question that you might have. I promise you we'll get you an answer. It's your life. And we'll see you shortly after the break.
Dr. James J.C. Cooley. The James Cooley Show. It's your life.
To the James Cooley Show. It's your life. And you know, I got this absolutely fantastic guest, my great friend, my little sister, Dr. Angela Seay. And we talking all things lifestyle, prevention, medicine, and things that I think that we all need to have an understanding. I'm not saying we have to go out and master all of these things, but as long as you have an understanding when situations, circumstances occur in your lives, you never know. That case in point, CPR, what we're going to talk about. CPR. Why it's so important that we all know, first of all, what CPR is. Secondly, how that can help save lives. So if you want to be part of the conversation, and I want to also recommend the new networks, and we got Rumble, we got K-Sky AM 660 The Answer, out of Dallas, so we got AM 1170 The Answer, and San Diego, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all of these things. You can find the James Cooley Show, E360 Television, Transfer TV. We on all these platforms, so there's no reason for you not to tune in and get some of this knowledge that our guests, especially this guest that we have here today, Dr. Angela. I want to talk about CPR. I know that's one of you love that, along with everything, all your teachings. And we also going to talk about you make your own foods, and you got your own all this other type of stuff. That I love, by the way. You know, I'm gonna have to hit you up and get you me some more. But we're gonna talk about
Okay.
it. First of all, let's talk about CPR. Why it's important that people understand what it is and what that can do for them and others. Even if you was riding a bus or you doing this and something happened, if you don't understand the proper techniques, you're not you might not be able to save a life. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, I will. Thank you for asking. I do want to start with some statistics first that people experience cardiac arrest and they need CPR, someone to provide assistance and service to them until the emergency medical team arrives if they are choking or become unconscious or anything of that nature. But 90% of cardiac arrest emergencies happen in non-medical areas, and less than 3% of the population is qualified or certified or even know what to do to provide CPR assistance to the people to help them until the paramedics or whomever the emergency team is get there. And we want to train and educate as many people as possible so that we can change the narrative. We need to be prepared to help save lives and keep our communities vital by doing so. And it's vital because you don't know what may happen. A family member might become unconscious or may start choking, or you may be at a bank or in the grocery store or even on the bus, school bus, the city public transportation, anywhere, and somebody may need CPR for whatever reason. You will need to know how to provide that support until other trained professionals come to be there.
Could you tell our viewers what does CPR stand for to get them a better understanding? Because I used to teach CPR.
Yes, CPR is a cardio development resuscitation. So you want to be able to resuscitate the people if they become unconscious or can't breathe. You want to be able to do that, and that's what CPR does. And you will learn how to do the compressions and give breaths to them, at least 100 to 120 compressions per minute, and it will really make a difference when it's between life and death when you're trying to save somebody. And knowing what to do and how to do it and how to act quickly in case of emergency will save lives, hands down.
Hands down, coronary pulmonary resuscitation.
Yes.
And you know what? It's so important, especially if you have older folks in your house. I'm talking about whatever.
Aging adults, we call.
Yes. No. Okay. I didn't mean to say older, but aging adults. And it's so important that we need to understand, even when you got babies
Yes.
around, the baby is going to put anything that they can reach and find. And if we're not trained, it's so important that Americans, not just Americans, but like the show is broadcast all over the world,
Yes.
that we understand that that's one of the necessities that we need to have some understanding on. And you've been doing this a long time. You travel just all over. Do you do any online classes, or you have to just be there in person to teach companies and organizations? I know you've been doing that.
Yes. Well, to become an instructor, those classes are virtual. Um, before COVID, I'm aligned with the American Heart Association, and before COVID, we could do the CPR certification for individuals online, but it changed because we have to be able to see you demonstrate giving the compressions and breaths for infants, toddlers, adolescents, and adults. and you can't do that online. And it doesn't look the same from a video than actually seeing it in person. So we offer to become an instructor. If you're already CPR trained and you want to make a difference and use your experience and expertise to train other people, then the instructor's courses are virtual.
Oh yeah. You know, Angela, can we talk about a lot of other things, lifestyle? Uh, I mean, that's CPR is one of those things, but eating right,
Yes.
exercising right, and I mean, just getting the right mindset. What would you tell folks out there? And you know, we got a lot that's probably what we call couch potatoes, sitting down. I ain't doing nothing but thinking about the next meal that they're gonna eat. Like 2 hours, I'm eating, and the meal might not be healthy or anything like that. And the reason
Yes.
I say this is
Okay.
because I've been in that situation before where before I got my head right and
Yeah.
said, hey, I'm not gonna make it that long if I sit back and think about hamburgers and hot dogs and all this other type of stuff, and I don't want to get up and work out or do anything. Yeah, so lifestyle. What would you tell folks out there as relate to lifestyle, whatever that might be? It might not just be eating. It might not be doing this. Uh, Getting up, getting involved, getting your mindset right. Can we talk about that for the next 3-4 minutes?
Yes. Yes. I do want to say that when you want longevity, and our bodies are designed to take care and heal itself. So, in order to do that, you have to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do to take care of your body. You want to eat healthy. You want to make better choices. You want to be active and exercising, moving every single day, not just 3 days a week or not just 4 days a week. You want to move every single day. You don't have to move the same every day or um, exercise vigorously every single day, but you want to be active and moving, because if you're not active and moving every single day, that sends a message to your body that you're not supposed to be moving on those days, that you're only supposed to be moving on the 2 or 3 days that you move. And if you don't move, you will feel it and your body will let you know, because you will develop inflammation and things of that nature, sore, aching body, and different things will develop in your body and start to grow. And if you're eating processed foods and you're not moving, that weakens your immune system and causes all kinds of health issues that you will be concerned about. Anything that is processed, you want to stay away from it. You want to eat life. You want to keep your life vital. You want to eat life. You want to eat fresh fruit and vegetables. You want to eat healthy options. You want to stay away from the process. Anything that is processed, you want to stay away from it. You want to stay away from refined sugars, because those things impairs your immune system. You want to make sure that your social life is positive and that you are sending out good vibes and receiving good vibes, so that you can live healthier and happy, right?
Everything that you said is so true. And George Perry is listening and said, this some good stuff that you putting out there, which it is, because it's easier for us to, just like I said, we get in a habit.
Hmm.
And it's like, I, I want a hamburger. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm doing all this other. I mean, I believe it's okay every now and then, even though I don't do it. I don't do no McDonald's. If I'm gonna go fast food, it's gonna be Wendy's. And Wendy's, you need to promote me. Go ahead and give me this. You know, but it's also important that we understand just what you're putting out, that our mindset,
Yes.
we want to achieve, even in the short term, even though we're not doing anything. I mean, if the person not doing anything, they need to reach out to you. Dr. Anthony. And we're going to tell them how they can do that later on, but we're going to take a station break.
Okay.
George Perry just said, oh, okay, this is good, which it is. And I tell you, whichever platform that you're watching us on, we're on over 82 different platforms right now. Right?
Yes, congratulations.
And welcome to the show. And if you want to be part of the conversation, do what Joyce is doing. Just go to the platform that you're watching us on. Ask any question that you might have.
Yes.
I promise you we'll get you an answer. Dr. Angela is going to educate. When we come back, we're going to talk about a lot more preventive health, meaning that you do the right things, and also lifestyle. It's your life, and I tell you what, stay tuned. We got a lot coming your way.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley and his guest will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley and his guest will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer.
Really get a chance to know who you are. And once you know who you are, you truly know who you are, love who you are. Love who you are. You're a masterpiece. Love who you are. Love who you were born to be. Love me some me. That's what I'm talking about. When you leave high school, you gotta know today or tomorrow, or hopefully today, what your plans are. Hopefully, there is no bad decision unless there is no plan. Create, collaborate, commit with confidence. Commit with what? Commit with what? And everything that you do.
Noah Dingley here, producer of The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life. And the new audio version of James' book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, is a must-have. James shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever audiobooks are sold.
The James Cooley Show. It's your life. That's right.
Hello, welcome back to the James Cooley Show, It's Your Life. And just in case you're just not tuning in, we got this absolutely wonderful, wonderful doctor that does so many things. Contestant and almost won Miss Petite USA. Congratulations, Angela.
Thank you.
But an educator, taught 3 doctorate degrees, doing everything. But her passion is fitness and health and encouraging that you too, whatever you vision at the moment, you might be sitting back on the couch, 100, 200, 300 pounds, like, okay, I want to trim down. I want to know me again.
Yes.
The reason I said that, Angela, is I was one of those, I kind of consider what we call a fat boy. And I had one of those moments where I said, hey, okay, all right, you can't even walk from here to the mailbox without huffing and puffing. It's going to have to be some changes. Some changes. And I guess a lot of us go through that.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever went through nothing like that. But a lot of us go through that where it's like, okay, this is a moment. And I start thinking, because I listened to someone like you, like what you sharing with our listeners and viewers, that your current situation is not your final destination.
Exactly. Exactly.
Can I say it one more time, Dr. Anderson?
Yes, say that one more time.
Your current situation
Is not.
is not your final destination.
Yes.
Currently, yeah, but we can change. Dr. Angela, can we talk about that one before we get to your books and your products and all that? Because I kind of missed them products, Doctor.
Okay. Well, yes, and I can say that I've always been active, and I've always encouraged other people to be active as well. But I can tell you that I can identify with people because I have experienced a time where I wasn't active. And I was in a dark place when we lost mother, and I had to revisit, start over and reset. And once I did it, it's like, okay, there's no turning back. But once you know what to do, you stay focused and do it, you will be able to maintain it. Once you believe that it is for you, and my goal is to be the example that I want to see. So it'd be really hard for people to believe that I can, when I say to them, oh, you can do this, you can really do it, when I'm not leading by example. So I have to lead by example. And you can start, you can start where you are. You don't have to. I advise people, do not go out and get a gym membership, because you're not going to go. You're not going to feel comfortable with going, because there are people who are there who've been going and they are in shape, and you're not going to stay. So start in the comfort of your own home, and you can start practicing breathing. And when I tell people the 4 count, you inhale for 4 counts, you hold it for 4 counts, you release it for 4 counts, and you repeat that cycle to strengthen your lungs. And then you start walking just a little bit, just in the comfort of your own home, from the front of the house to the back. Or if you're in an apartment, make you 2 or 3 trips around inside. Just start moving. When you're sitting down, set the timer on your watch or on your phone or even on the TV. I know now that our TVs are smart. We can set timers on the TV to remind you to stand up, even if you don't do anything but just stand up. Stand up for at least 60 seconds. And that's a start, because when you do that, and of course, as the educator, I have to explain to you why you need to do it and how it's beneficial just from standing up after you've been sitting down for 30 minutes or an hour watching TV or doing whatever that you're doing. Even if you're working, you want to set the timer and stand every hour. It's good. You can rotate your ankles while you're sitting down. You can rotate your shoulders, because we're on the computers. We lean forward and our shoulders fold in, and we should be sitting back and our shoulders up, and making sure that our feet are comfortable on the floor. We don't do that, and we get engrossed into the technology pieces that we're using, and we lose sight of time, because you're researching or just working or just really enjoying. But you want to take time to stand up for at least 60 seconds and move around. It really helps with circulation. It helps with fluids. It helps the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system is the hub for all systems in our bodies. And we want to make sure that it is working properly so that it don't affect.
And we want to make sure. But what about, I can just kind of sense it. I'm feeling it. It's some of our viewers and listeners out there like, how can I balance doing this, working out, when I got a job? I can't do both. I'm at to get. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yes, we have to find a happy medium, because if you don't find a happy medium, you'll find yourself overworked and life will pass you by.
Mhm.
And you don't have anything. Yes, you enjoy your work and what you do, and it doesn't feel like work, but you need a social life. And I'm saying this because I've had to remind myself of the exact same thing. But it's a great thing that the work that I do, I'm really sociable with the people, because I teach them about what they can do and how they can take care of themselves. So I'm actively engaging with other people all the time. So it's really good for me. But not everybody engage with people all the time during the workday. So you have to make time, just as we allocate time on our calendar for meetings, for travel, for everything else as relates to work. We need to put on our calendar, we need to stand up every hour and move around for at least 60 seconds. We need to put it on our calendar that we need to reach out to somebody that we haven't spoken to in quite some time. We need to develop a community of people who are interested in working out and living a healthier life, and connect and talk about things that you all can do together. You can exchange recipes. You can talk about trying new stuff. You can work together, and it really makes a difference. And you're more likely to maintain it when you are working with somebody else.
But Angela,
Yes.
suppose, or you just like you meant, non-sociable person, always walking around mean mugging. I mean, really don't want to talk to nobody, don't want to be around nobody. How would you encourage a person like that knows that, hey, I got to do something? You know, I can't even see my toes.
Oh,
And
my.
plus, only thing I think about is, bad food. What would you tell a person that mindset is like that? How would you refocus their mindset?
Well, I would suggest to them to do first, to look at what other people are doing, because there are people, excuse me, I'm sorry, there are people who they may be introverts, and they don't want to be social with other people. And talking about what they do or anything of that nature. But they can read about what other people are doing. They can experiment on their own and then write about it, and share it that way with other people. They can communicate in other ways without being actually in person with somebody, if they are not ready for that, because that may cause, a whole domino effect of other things if they are not ready to be sociable with other people. But they can talk to people and write notes, journal about it. And I tell anybody, you don't have to be an introvert, or you don't have to not want to be around other people to socialize about health and wellness. Just journal, write it down, make it plain, set your goals. Also, if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, then be determined to do that. And you have to put in the work.
What about, and I think my doctors have told me this, even like a dermatologist, we're all getting older, regardless of what age, whatever decade you're in. But the things you used to eat, the things you used to eat, the
Yes.
creams you used to put on you, as your body ages, it doesn't have the same effect anymore. Either your skin gets dry or you become allergic to it. My point is what you were saying about, introverts and everything like that, people writing things in a journal, but they also can communicate through social media and just
Michelle, hold that thought until after the commercial, because we got to take one. And I don't want Dr. Angela to get off into it, and then 15 seconds in, I'm saying, hey, we got to pay the bills. We got to pay the bills. I tell you.
Pay the bills.
Hey, Michelle, but you hurt me. You said I'm getting old.
I didn't say you.
Nothing gets old but clothes. We're aging. We're aging gracefully because we are taking care of ourselves, right?
We're gonna take a station break, but when I come back, we're gonna pick it up and she's gonna ask us. But if you want to be part of the conversation, hey George, keep it coming. If you want to be part of the conversation, all you have to do is just go to the platform that you're watching us on. I promise you, I will get you an answer. Yes. Your life, and we'll see you shortly after the break.
The J.C. Cooley Foundation is a nonprofit organization that was started in October of 2014. The J.C. Cooley Foundation continues to strive to expand its programs and offerings to the youth, young adults, and citizens of our great communities nationwide and overseas. We hope that you'll be able to take part in one or more of the many exciting events that we're offering this year and experience firsthand the pride we take in supporting our cause. It's our mission to equip the youth of today for the challenges of tomorrow, and we rely heavily on the generosity of individuals and business owners for support. Without the assistance of community-minded individuals just like you, we wouldn't be able to serve our youth each year. We ask that you make a commitment to support our annual appeal by making a cash donation. This year's goal is $50,000. Your generosity will assist us in making a difference in the lives of the youth in our community. You can give online at CooleyFoundation.org. Remember that every donation makes a difference regardless of size. The J.C. Cooley Foundation thanks you in advance for your contribution.
Dr. J.C. Cooley. It's the J. Cooley Show. It's your life.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley and his guests will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on The Answer.
Hello, welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life, and I'm here with my very, 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 very great friend. I consider her my little sister. She's putting it out there. A lot of times people put it out there, we like, okay, great show, but hey, pick me up a McDonald's on the way back. I mean, sometimes we have to refocus and reprioritize what's important to us as it relates to being around longer with our arteries, our joints, and health, and all that.
Yes.
And also knowing that we got loved ones that care about us. You know, so I'm going to turn this over to Michelle, but before I do this, Michelle, I want you to go back and rephrase that. But also, I wanted this segment, Angela, I want the world to know about your products. I love them. So, hey, Michelle, you got it.
Thank you. So, Angela, Dr. Angela, so we were talking, and we're going to talk about your products as well. But I was mentioning that as we get older, certain things that we used to put out in our bodies, whether certain, vitamins, food, or skincare products, our body does change. It gets older, and maybe the perfume stuff you used to wear,
Yes.
not anymore. It dries out your skin. People don't realize it, that a majority of the scented lotions, they really dry out your skin. They have a huge alcohol content to it. But my question to you is, let's talk about your products
Mhm.
and what the vitamins or any skincare products that, or any drinks, any food or beverages that can help us when it comes to our health, and especially preventive health.
Yes. Well, we wanna be proactive in taking care of ourselves, especially as we age. And you have to read the labels on things that you purchase. You want to be sure that you want to get things with um, natural ingredients without any harsh chemicals that will counteract what your body is designed to do as it take care of itself. Um, so you want to, like I said, read the labels on the products that you buy, and make sure that my rule of thumb is that I tell people when you are purchasing something is that if it has more than 10 ingredients, then you might want to rethink it. And the other thing is that if it have ingredients that is more than 5 syllables, that you have to pronounce, or you have to look it up to know what it is or what it means. Do your research before you start using any products, so that you will know what you're getting, and ask questions about what you're getting, so that you will know what you're putting in your body. My products are all natural. I use oils that work with the body from the inside out, so that and I don't use any harsh chemicals. Like it really works. Like it really works.
Well, tell me about the products, like, face, skin, what vitamins. Tell us a specific about the products.
I don't take any vitamins. I use natural herbs like ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, cardamom, clove oils, and I mix them together. Coconut oils, almond oils, and I make my products like that. They are oil based. That is not soluble oil because it is not mixed with anything else. It's in the products. You have to shake them before you use them to mix the products again, because it will separate in there, because it doesn't have any chemicals in them. But I use natural products that really works with the body. And the body is designed to heal itself, and everybody's body is different. But one thing that we all have in common, we all have our own DNA. We all have the same organs, and they work the same way before something happens to them if we don't do what we need to do to take care of our bodies, right? So the oils that I use are oils that work with the body. And if there's something going wrong, it will help regenerate the body the way that it's supposed to when you rest. I use my own. I make my lotions, my oils. I make my own perfumes, because I know that perfumes will dry out your skin. So mine are all oil based, but they don't stain your clothes. I have an all natural deodorant spray that works. I'm a gym person. I'm in the gym and I work out hard, high cardio, at least 6 days a week, and I sweat. And it works. Like it really works. I don't have any issues, and people who use my product, they don't have any issues. They love it, and it's really working for them. I have a blow it in the air spray that clears the air. It's an all natural spray that is mint, eucalyptus, and lavender based spray, that it clears all the germs in the air. Like we have free radicals that we breathe, we don't even know. There are germs in the air, and it clears it all out. Yes. Thank you for asking.
Well, where can we get these products? I mean, can you tell us about, are they available on your website? Are they available in any stores? And before you answer that, Carmilla Bourne Wilson has this comment. She says, "This has been very informative. I feel motivated to get back on track after a very long and discouraging plateau." I think she's referencing exercising, or I believe so, right?
Yeah. It sounds like it. Thank you, Camilla, for listening in, and thank you for your comment. I do want to. I'm glad that you're encouraged to get back on track, and it happens. Don't beat yourself up because it does happen. You will get off track. Life happens, but you have to just reel yourself back in and start small. Think big. The Coolies, both Dr. Cooley says, think big, dream big. Yes, yes, but you start small. Take incremental, start in incremental components, and then build your way up. So it's really good. It's really good that you're here, and I'm glad that what we're sharing is something to help you get things back on track to take care of yourself. And yes, to your question, Michelle, my products can be found at www.d3, the letter D, the numeral 3, healthfitness.com.
Well, do you make shampoos and conditioners as well, Dr. Angela?
Well, I make a skin cleanser for the scalp. And I do have hair oils. The products that are on the website is the hydration circulation oils, and those are oils that you can use on your joints and on your body to minimize inflammation and joint issues. Right. The other one is the deodorant spray is there, and the blow it in the air spray is there. The hair products that we make, have applied for a patent for those. But I will send you some, Michelle, so that you can check them out. It's all natural, and I know that you're in the gym also a lot. So, and that's what made me start making it, because sometimes we don't want to go to the gym. We don't want to sweat our hair out. We don't want to. So it's like a dry shampoo, except it's a liquid that you can use, and it doesn't take much. It cleans the scalp and keeps it from drying out, and you can keep your hairstyle longer. You don't have to worry about not being active in the gym. I don't want to mess up my hair, because it costs a lot to keep our hair done, right?
It certainly is. Now, and Dr. Angela, what about people who have skin conditions like eczema, or they visit dermatologists? Are your products dermatologists recommended, tested, etc.?
Yes, my products are highly recommended by professional healthcare professionals, and for eczema, especially on your arms, you want to you can use coconut oil or almond oil on your body. It's the natural, and make sure that when you are purchasing oils, you want to make sure that you look and read the labels. You don't want coconut oil or almond oil or grapeseed oil that is mixed with something else. You can go to in the grocery store, in the baking area, on the baking aisle, and find some all natural coconut oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, and use it on your skin.
Wow. You know what, audience, I want to tell you something. Me and James, Angela showed us this, how to bake. She had this big old squash, right? And it was amazing. It was a big old squash. She cut it, put it in the oven, and just add a little seasoning, no butter or anything like that. Took it out, was done, just like a regular baked potato, and it was amazing. We've been meaning to do that again. I mean, that is like one of the healthiest foods you can possibly eat.
It was absolutely fantastic, and we're down to the last minute of the show. And
yes,
as you already know, you're invited by.
Oh, thank you.
You're so wonderful in everything that you're doing. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to come on. We didn't get through half of the stuff that we plan on talking about, but we'll catch up next time.
Yes.
I'd like to thank Dr. Michelle Cooley.
Yes, thank you,
Always
Dr.
put
Cooley.
together fantastic shows. I'd like to thank our viewers and our audience always tune into the show. I like to thank the networks that just picked us up. It's amazing. I tell you what,
Congratulations on that.
we won't let you down. My important message to all of you all is we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, but always, always dream big,
Yes.
think big, and be big at everything you do. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. It's your life.